families, faculty, friends, mentors, founders, and especially seniors, I cannot tell you how honored I am to have a few minutes to just talk with you, to let you know how proud we all are. Years ago, when you were sitting in elementary school somewhere, you had no idea that people were fighting to make sure you have the kind of education you deserve. The kind of education that, with all of the attempts of Hamilton County, were still elusive to many of you. Leadership guru Tony Robbins said, "The only limit to your impact is imagination and commitment." Imagination is there because there will be people who will tell you, "Can't be done. We've never seen it done." It hasn't been done because they haven't met you. All of the people in your life have been there to model commitment, to show you what it looks like on a daily basis. And I'm just here to remind you of some of that. This faculty serving you, there are lots of people out there who say disparaging things about teachers. I was a teacher for 30 years. Well, I'm still a teacher. I don't care what they have to say because I know you. I know my passion to make sure you have a future without limits. And I'm really old now, so I see a lot of my former students. And every time I do, they reward me by just telling me what a wonderful life they're living because they had an opportunity to work with those people who are teachers, who are doing that job that some think are thankless. Mentors, you take the time, you just don't know how important you are. You don't have to do it, but you do it. And years from now, in a city you may never visit, these young men are going to be calling your name out loud. Founders, they have a vision, and they've been modeling vision for you. Other people may see something else, but every time they look at you, all they can see is success. Even if you're mischievous, that's what kids are supposed to be. They're supposed to have fun. I don't care what you do. When they look at you, they see success. Your parents have modeled for you persistence from the day you took your first breath, and they will continue to do that until the day you take your last breath. I'm going to tell you what kind of persistence they've modeled for you. Throughout the year, they filled the gym for sporting events, and they filled the gym when somebody even suggested that you were not going to graduate. I'll let you in on something. Nobody was really worried because hell has no fury like parents and mentors and founders who've been told you were not going to graduate. And here you are. Now what? I got off script and I'm running out of minutes, but I will say this. In addition to the commitment you're going to make today to your future, I want you to commit never let other people define you. You're entering a world where there will be labels for you: white, black, poor, immigrant, undocumented, even labels like Democrat, Republican. Some will call you communist or fascist. You define yourself. If they've got to resort to name calling, why don't you suggest these to them? Unstoppable, invincible, relentless. If they have got to call you a name, tell them you're a sentinel, you're compassionate. What sentinels do is they protect those who cannot always protect themselves. If they've got to call you names, you tell them what names they are going to call you. You can refer them to our website, poem by William Ernest Henley. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud, and under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the minutes of the years finds me unafraid. Matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. This is what you tell them. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Commitment.